Hey everybody, this is Mr. Amazing here, part of the Independent View crew, and I'm going to be taking you guys through Subnautica, one of my favorite games. It first came out in about 2018. I watched Markiplier play it. At that point, it was still on PC only, and eventually it did come to PS4. I think in somewhere in 2019 or 2020, I don't know, but on PS4 it was unplayable, to be honest. I still finished the game on PS4, but it was unplayable there. It then got ported to PS5. Runs way better on PS5, and yeah, I want to take you through it, only because I love this game, and I think everybody else should. If you have not played it, you should. It's one of those hidden gems in terms of all the games that are out there. I'm gonna start off from scratch. There's a few things that they brought over from the later release, Subnautica Below Zero. Uh, Sword, didn't like it, nothing like this one. And yeah, I'm gonna take you through, and I hope you guys enjoy it. There's some things that obviously I already know, having played the game already. So it's not gonna be totally a new experience for me, but I'd like to guide you and like to sort of have fun, show you why you should play this game and give it at least a go. So yeah, that's me. Let's go. Let's get started. I'll just pause my commentary whenever there's something being said in terms of, the in-game sort of, not cinematics, but there's this little computer that speaks to you from time to time. So let's go. I'll do it on survival because that's the real. That's not the real. You can do it on freedom without the hunger thirst, but I don't think that really not that cool. You do it survival. It's not that hard or difficult. You just have to manage yourself. So just manage yourself very well. Not even try hardcore because don't need the kind of stress, Just doing my own thing. Creative is just building stuff. So that's boring as hell. Let your kids play on creative. That's fine. Okay. So yeah, like I said, PS4. This thing took forever to load, and when you were in game, you just couldn't be as free as you wanted to. Things took longer to load. PS5 with the SSD, way better. So let's give it a go.
Attention. Hull failure imminent. All personnel abandon ship. Launch in 3, 2, 1.
Yeah, we're free falling right now. It's not scary at all. And good night. Right, so yeah, let's get into this. Let me out. Let me out. Okay, fire extinguisher. Okay, pick that up and then take out all the fire. Lovely stuff.
You have suffered minor head trauma. This is considered an optimal outcome.
Optimal outcome.
He has now rebooted in emergency mode with one directive: to keep you alive on an alien world. Please refer to the data bank for detailed survival advice. Good luck.
Right, so this is the start of it. You can see all the tabs. You have your inventory, you have your blueprints. These are things you can find, the things you can build. Beacon manager, you'll get later into that. You can put different beacons out so you can find things easier. You can do photo modes in here as well. And you have a log that sort of is the transcription of what's happened. So you can always play it over if you've missed out something. Especially if something disturbs you while something is being said, you can come back into the log and just replay it. And then you have the data bank that has basically everything to do with things that you inherently know from the beginning, like how to create your equipment, at least the basic equipment, habitats, and all this lovely stuff. And I advise, if you're starting the game, just read through it. What I will tell you is that there's quite a bit of the lore that's actually in the data bank. So you want to get familiar with this as far as possible. Okay, cool. We are in here. We have a medical aid kit. This thing sort of restocks itself, so that's cool. We have a storage container that has food and flares in it, in which case I'm just going to take one and some water. Leave this nutrient block, you don't really need it for now. It gives you a lot of food, but we're going to go get our own food later on. So I'm going to go through here. Sorry, I just have this other sound on. And here we are, Subnautica. That's the ship that we sort of crash landed in, and yeah, this whole world is covered in water.
Orbital hull failure. Cause unknown. 0 human life signs detected.
Okay, and that's how you start this game. So I think the best thing is just to jump in, see where we are. And this is why I love this game, because I get to enjoy underwater fun stuff. I think there's a fear of being in the water. It's called thalassophobia, and I'm definitely one of those. Okay, we need food, and as you can see it on the bottom left, you've got your health, your food, and your water. So food is quite simple. You just have to catch fish. This takes a bit of getting used to. Just catching these guys. And come here, because you have to, like, I mean, you can change your button settings, but I advise not to. Just get used to catching them, going up to the pushing X, and then yeah. So now you got your fish, and then we're just gonna make some food. Food.
Disposing of the skeletal structure, body fluids, and internal organs, thus rendering them safe for human consumption.
So obviously we're in the beginning of this game, so that's like the primitive way of us actually getting food. It's like just go out, catch the fish, and then cook them. You'll see they got these little bars on the side because the food after they cook doesn't actually last that long. So my advice, just cook when needed and eat it and get done with it. Right here. So one thing that's clear is that there's a lot of things there that's broken. And we know that there's certain things that's already part of what you can make as basic stuff. So we have equipment here, which I'm definitely want to get into, or I'll get more, a bigger O2 tank, because right now I'm going to go for underwater for 45 seconds, and that's going to become irritating over time. You need to swim faster with fins, and then there's all the other small different scanner, repair tool, a flashlight is definitely important. And then you need to sort of get all these other stuff as well, just to help you out on the way. I think first and foremost, let's try and get some titanium, so we can get a better tank. So at least we don't have to worry about being down for too long and then we just come back up to get the air. Okay. First things first, titanium. You can see it sort of lying around in the form of salvage. I think this new update sort of helps you in terms of, hey, this is limestone, you need to break it.
Copper is an essential component.
Yeah, copper.
Your probability of survival has just increased to unlikely.
Unlikely but plausible. Copper is very important. Used for most of your electrical things. So very much needed resource. This is metal salvage, and this is what you're going to pick up to actually make titanium. And there's a lot of it that side, especially in the kelp area, and I'll show you why when we go down there eventually. We will have to for some of the stuff that we want to create. But the very first part you're going to do in Subnautica is basically you want to get all your basic stuff sorted out, because these things get reused later on. So make the titanium, and then because we have enough titanium now, we can make a standard O2 tank. You'll see now my O2 is now gone up to 75 seconds, and I've also got a blueprint now for the high capacity one, and you'll actually see it in here. There's the high capacity one now, in which case I need the current one I have, and then glass and titanium and silver ore. And the thing is, you're gonna have to figure out when you start this game where to find all these things. Having sort of played this many times already. I kind of know where to go to find most of these things. Um, and not to say that just because I know where to find it, that it's easy to get. Because in some of these cases, like for instance, you saw when I was knocking out the limestone, that's a gamble. Either you get copper, either you get titanium, or you get something else. And there's other forms like the limestone crop that you also get as well. Okay, anyway, talking too much, let's get into it. So we have got our tank. We also want to then get our fins, and our fins require silicone rubber. If you don't know where to find silicone rubber, then you say go back to your resources, and in your basic materials it tells you for silicone rubber you need to get creep vine seed cluster. So I'm like, cool, I'm gonna get that. What's nice about the latest update is that you can pin the well, you can pin the recipes. So even though you out of the menu, you can see exactly how much you need. You need just one because you just want to make the silicone rubber. However, because I want to create a few things, right? I want to create the scanner. I want to get the flashlight because in the dark here you can see jack shit. And then I also want to get the fins. And so what's nice is that, oh, just hold it for me. And if I want to know, I want to get a battery, okay? Because I know I'm going to need a battery. So what's nice is that it's on the side, and it tells me already I have one titanium, so that's cool, but I still need batteries. And in order to get the batteries, I need to get copper, and I need to get mushrooms. So with that being said, let's go. Okay, excuse the animation. It just has to be here. So okay, cool. So already I can see the mushrooms. So I'm going to need 2 of that. And now you'll note that I have 2, so I can make 1 battery. And there's the times 1 next to the battery, so that's cool. But I know I'm going to need at least 2 batteries. So I'm going to really collect 2 other mushrooms. And then I'm going to need to get more copper again. Cool. Where's Creepvine? Creepvine is this side. So while I'm down here, I'm also going to see there's more salvage I can get. And that's going to be good. And then I need to just have a look and see if I can find any limestone things, and they generally are against the walls, but sometimes you just have to look. The fact that I know a flashlight sucks, especially because it's getting dark now.
30 seconds.
And you have some warnings for when you're out of water. What's nice, you have these little porous little things like this things that just pops out air. So you can actually fill up your tank, as you can see on the left hand side, just by staying underwater. Bit of a drag. I mean, you could go all the way to the top if you want to. But if you're deep down and you're in a pickle, this thing's gonna save your life. Okay, it's getting super dark now, which pisses me off. Okay, let's just get straight into it and go for the Creepvine clusters. And you can see how dark it is. This is why we need a flashlight. Because now there's also these little fuckers down here that also try and pick you out as well. Fuck, that wanker! That wanker there. Fuck off. Okay, get one, get more, and get the fuck out. Okay. That wanker, I can't remember what's it called, but they actually gather the metal salvage that we saw us pick up now the other time. And they actually use that, they just gather it together. So whenever you are needing metal salvage, find out where they are around, and generally around where they are, they have like a little place where they put all their shit together. And then you can just get free salvage there. Right, so we need to make silicone rubber. And we know we can make 4 of that, so we're just gonna create all of it. So at least we know that we have it. Then we do have metal salvage, so let's make the titanium as well. And then we know we can make at least 1 battery. And we need to get more copper for that. Right, so giving me a blueprint for the power cell, that's just a bigger battery. But I can at least get my fins out now so that I can swim faster. Yes. Okay.
Provide environment appropriate equipment using locally available materials. For your safety, this setting can be overridden.
Yeah, thanks for that. Okay, so we've got our swimsuit. We've got our fins, so now we can unpin that. We don't need that anymore. We've got our silicone rubber, so we don't need that anymore. We can create the scanner, which is cool. But I'm more interested in getting the glass, and I need another copper. I'm probably going to get the glass first, if I can fucking see where I'm going because it's nighttime. But the glass should be. There's generally these little coves close by that have quartz in them, but I can't see jack shit at night, so it's probably going to take a while before I can actually find any of them. Yeah, flashlight. I should have gone for the flashlight first. Damn it. Let's see if I can just find there's generally the starting position of this game where your lifeboat is generally in the same place most of the time. In the shallows, and in the shallows there is a massive tubular hole of resources that you can get stuff from. Okay, let's go to the creep vines. I don't want to do anything here. Fuck off. I don't want to go there. I'm looking for basically a large ass hole. Which I hope I can find soon, or else you guys are going to be watching me swim in the darkness until I can find something. Yeah, I don't think it's this way. Is it maybe over this side? I'm not sure. Anything yet? No. There are little underground caves that you can go into as well to find what you need. But they do have some, let's call it booby traps that you have to be aware of. Oh, here it is, here it is, here it is. Okay, cool, cool, cool. This is the big circular hole. Right there. So you see this? This is quartz. You get 2 of these. Then we can make our glass. Yeah. I know that because I played the game. You'll figure it out. Probably slower, but it's all part of the experience as you're playing it, right? That's why we like playing games, to figure things out. Okay, so at least I know it's at that side now, so I know where to go. And into our pod. Let's get our glass going.
Trend is consistent with damage to the Aurora's drive core sustained during planet fall.
Okay, so there's radiation coming from a massive ship. So eventually you won't be able to go there until you have your own little radiation suit. But I'm just happy I have this damn torch now. So now I can go look for those little limestone crops. Just unpin this. Okay, we need copper still. Now we just need copper and then we can make these 2 things. Okay, cool. Let's go. And what's the what's the chances I just get my flashlight and it's daylight? Yay! Okay, so we know that the big little what you call it, cone, if anything, for the cone is over here somewhere. It was over here somewhere? It is over here somewhere. Okay, there we go. So I know there's salvage here. As you can see, there's metal salvage. I'm not going to pick it up now because I don't need it just yet, but I know where to find it. I can pick up titanium. This limestone either gives you titanium or it gives you copper. Pray for copper. Titanium is easy to get. There we go. We got copper. While we are here, let's see what else we can get. If we can get some more copper, because I'm pretty fuck titanium. Okay, let's just go get that done. I see I'm running low on water. These little purple dudes, they're the ones that give you water. Okay, so just collect them from time to time, and then you should be sorted. At least from a water perspective. Okay, there's salvage here as well. Happy with that. And then what am I building now? I'm building the scanner. Now the scanner is super important because you basically don't have all the blueprints that you need to build everything. So most of the blueprints that you're going to get in this game is where you actually have to go explore, go find some wreckages, go find some shit and go scan it. And in the absence of the scanner, you're pretty much screwed. So the scanner is probably one of the most important things that you're going to need. And you need to get more copper and stuff like that because these batteries run out, so you have to create them all the time until such time that you find a battery charger that you can scan and then create. So yeah, okay, I've got that. I can build my scanner now. Actually, just take the blueprint off. And now we are going to make our scanner, take the blueprint off, and we got it. Right,
Can
so.
be used to synthesize blueprints from salvaged technology and to record alien biological data.
Okay, exactly what I said. No, wait, go back. With still some other now there's some other stuff that we need to create. A repair tool, we need silicone rubber, we do have from that. We need cave sulfur. This is I hate getting cave sulfur because it's a bit of a schlep. So let me just show you. Wait, I wanted water. Fuck's sakes. Water. Don't make the mistake of cooking these guys. Just go straight to water. And make it. I think I've got 2 of them, so I should be sorted for a while. Happiness. Okay, water. Okay, keep it just like that. Now we need to get cave sulfur. Cave sulfur is, as you mentioned it, in caves. And you see that fucker there? That's where you're gonna get your cave sulfur on. But he's a bit of a bogey. Hi. Oh shit. Oh no, I'm going the wrong way. Fuck's sakes. Yeah. He's got a bit of a temper and just explodes. Anyway. Asshole. I hate them. Cave sulfur, got it. Quartz, got it. And L1 is to go up, Brian. Where's my life put? Okay, there we go. And we should now be able to create our repair tool. Also a very important tool mechanism you need when you use it a lot. I'm going to use it right now to repair ship. And you'll find you actually need this later on. Yeah, do whatever you need to do. You'll need this later on. Even in some of the wreckages, you're going to need some things to repair just so you can get through some stuff. So, very handy tool. You'll see at the bottom you have your sort of menu items, all the things you currently have equipped. Important to note that they run all on batteries, and if you don't have your battery charger and you finish your battery, then that battery is pretty much useless. Okay, I just want to repair the radio as well. Most of your missions are going to come through this radio. So think of it this way. Broadcast, whatever. So it's going to progress you through the game. I'm not going to tell you how, but what I advise doing is, you've got shit you need to create. Take your time and create them all. There's a sea glide here of which the ingredients are unknown. I need to go find that. Mobile vehicle bay, I need to go find that shit as well. So if I look at my equipment, I still need a knife. I can make the knife now, so the knife is sorted. Okay. Okay, so some shit happened there. So what's nice is when you have to assign your weapons, you can push triangle to assign it and then decide where it's to go. I don't need a flare, so I'm going to assign the knife right there. And then, yeah. As things are being discovered, more new blueprints, they'll always update here, so you can go find it over here. Or you can find the fabricator, to be honest. But the fabricator only allows for certain things to be there. There's other devices that will build anything else. As you can see, everything I told you in terms of the log of what's been said and what's passed always gets logged here. So if you miss something, come back here. And then there's new stuff being put in into the data bank. Now again, the law. Read here for the law. Okay, it's the best way to actually understand why you're here, what the hell's going on, all those lovely things. Okay, I've got water. I need food, and then I need to go explore because I need to go scan shit. Got that. High capacity tank is need to get silver, glass I can get, and so okay, fine. In actual fact, it's just pin you just in case I come across these things, and then let's go get some food. So basically, in the beginning, you're going to be fishing a lot until you find a better, more sustainable way of feeding yourself, and there are. It's not that far off into the game. But once you have it, then you sort it. And then you don't have to worry about this anymore. You just have to manage it by yourself. I think 2 food is enough. Maybe just get some water. Any purple bastards? Yeah, there you are. There you go. There you go. Come here. Come here. Okay, cool. Right up. So I probably want to get to a point where I can at least. Oh, I'll see how far I can get here. Let's make some water. Let's then go make some food. And we're good to go. Good to go, 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 good to go. Yum, yum, and water. Right up. Okay, cool. So now we want to go explore and just at least see what we can find on the floor, right? So we've got our scanner, and you see these boxes over here. It's generally from the explosion of that moose, a big ship outside. So in here, you normally find things you can scan, and you'll see this little icon pops up. So the sea glide is something that I can build, but I need to sort of I need to get all the. Well, this is like a certain amount of scans you must get, and unfortunately, I put my damn. Well, I've put my camera in the way, so I can't actually see. I think it's about 2 pieces that I need to go find out. Actually, in fact, is there a way we can actually check that quickly? If I go here and I try and find my sea glide. Sea glide, sea glide, sea glide, sea glide. Are you here? Are you here? Are you here? Are you here? Can I make you yet? Okay, there we go. So I need another scan of a sea glide. Then I can make it. Okay, cool. Let's go. And let's just see what we can find. See if we can find another box. Once we find another box, we can scan that. And I'm probably gonna. This is probably a nice place to put my base when I do start building. But let's just carry on. These guys, they're just irritating. Don't go close to them. They shoot off. There's just yellow balls, and then they just end up poisoning you. But it's fine. You get over that very quickly. Right, let's go back down. We've got some air, and now we've got more things we can scan here. Let's see what's in this one. Hey, another sea glide. Happiness. Cool. I've got the blueprints now for the sea glide, which I'm super happy about. Watch out for those wankers. So while you're down there, once you have a sea, let's say you've got the blueprints, when you scan another thing that you've already got, it will give you, fuck off, it will give you just titanium for it. So if you need titanium, you can also just scan shit you know you already have. I'm just checking if there's anything else here that I can scan, because then I can use it to build up my database of things I can build.
30 seconds.
I don't think there is anything here. When you do find wreckages like this, it's important just to check if you can scan anything and everything in it. See, like a counter. Means nothing now, but when I do have a base, then I can basically put a counter in it, you know, make it look pretty and whatnot. Okay, let's just make sure there was nothing else here that I needed to scan or could scan. What is that? Can you fuck off? Jeez. Okay, nothing in there. Okay, calm your tits. I'll be out of your way soon. Okay, there's nothing else here. Okay, we've got the sea glide. Where's my home base? There's my home base. Okay, cool. Whoa, whoa, calm yourself down. Calm yourself down. So the sea glide's gonna help us travel around a lot quicker. So yeah. Hey, Edgar Gomez Torres. How's it, dude? I mean, if that if that message was there for a while now, I'm sorry if I didn't say hi. I just very much am engrossed in this game. In actual fact, what I should do is just put the overlay on so I can see it. Okay, let's see. To create a sea glide, we need a battery, we need lubricant, and copper wire. Copper wire, we need copper for lubricant, we need that sea cluster for, and battery, we know what we need there. So we still need a lot of copper. Like I told you, copper is something that you need to treasure in this game. Okay, cool. Let's go get some copper. Copper, base place. Creep vines. Check the walls. Checking the walls. Okay, these guys are going to irritate me. Let's go this way rather. Anything here? Anything on the walls? What is that? Fuck off. Yeah, I know. Cut creeper and wipe. Okay, we'll get there eventually. We do need the seed cluster though, so we will spend some time here. Yeah, I know there's a lot of things I can scan here. I will cut it eventually. Okay, so here is not limestone, but sandstone, and I've got gold.
Life on this planet grows in unusually distinct 30 seconds ecological biomes. Further study recommended.
Yes, we will study all these different biomes in time. Right now, we just want to get our equipment sorted. Okay. Okay, let's see. That wanker's over there. We can get air here. Okay, there's another limestone crop or sandstone. Hey, I got silver ore. Hey, I needed silver. That's freaking awesome. That's freaking awesome. Okay, let's just get this creep fine cluster. I think we just need one of them, so it's fine. Be very careful. You can be so invested in your. Oh, I know what that is. I'll show you that later on in the game. You can be so invested in your searching for shit that you don't take note of your oxygen tank. Fuck off. And that thing's green. You'll find out why later. I'm actually a bit pissed off that I'm not finding the shit fast enough. But patience is a virtue. We will get there eventually. I think what I will do is just creep around the surface area because there are limestone crops on the walls here close by as well. I just need to open my damn eyes and find them. But we've got the silver ore. We know we need to get some more quartz so we can make some more glass so we can get our high capacity tank. And I'm just getting upset. Okay, there we go. There we go. There's limestone. Please be copper. Yes. Copper. Yes. I think I need one more copper. If I remember correctly, I should have pinned it to be honest. Okay, excuse me. Thank you. Any crop? Any limestone? Any limestone? Come on. Don't hide. Don't be shy. Small oxygen at 21. Let's go. Happiness. Okay, it's getting dark. There we go. There's a limestone. There we go. I don't want this shit. Limestone, limestone, limestone. Just need one more copper. Come on. Feel like I've been here already. I have been here already. I don't know what that is. I do need quartz. Let's get that along. And you see, look at, dude, this place is dark at night, eh? You don't have a flashlight. Pretty much swimming blind, to be honest. So definitely get the flashlight as soon as possible. At least you don't waste your time at night trying to figure out what the hell is who and where. Copper, come on, copper. Yes. Okay, cool. I've got the copper. Where's my base? Where's my base? There's my base. Okay.
Oxygen.
Yeah. I got you. Yeah, save your battery. If you don't need it, don't use it. We'll need some more water. Come here, you bastard. And let's get in. Okay, food first. Let's sort that out. No, not food, water. Yeah, we know we got enough. I think we have enough quartz. Do we have enough quartz? No, we don't. Fuck. Okay, we still need to get more quartz. But for the sea glide, we can make copper wire. We can make lubricant. And then we Yes, and then we didn't fetch our mushrooms. We need mushrooms for the battery, in which case we need two. Okay, cool. That's done. Two batteries. Let's go. Let's get in. And then let's go make our battery. And now we can create our sea glide. Lovely stuff.
The sea glide will increase your effective exploration range. For your safety, please pack supplies for long journeys and stay within 5 kilometers of the nearest life pod or habitat.
Yeah. So this is going to help me move around way faster. Use sparingly, I would say. It does use battery. But what's nice is that it has a cool function where it basically shows up the topographical map where you are versus what's around you. You can see there what it does. Also has a flashlight on it. I'm just trying to think now, how do I get this the map off? Because there's a way you can put the map off. Oh, there we go, toggle map. Duh. So you can see you move quite fast with this lovely thing, so that's a great thing for us to have. Like I said, just uses power. I'm already using 2% power. Yeah, I think that I mean, before we go any further, wait, actually, let's go further. I just need glass, then I can make my super high capacity tank. Righto, glass is in caves. It's in the cove. The cove was this way. We're gonna get there faster. Just take out the sea glide. How's your mother? Where's the thing? Okay, there we go. Happiness. Ah, there's more there. Be copper. Fuck off. Be copper. Fuck off. Look, I'm not saying you don't need titanium, but titanium is probably the easiest thing to get in this game. Okay, should we take all the quartz? No, we know it's here, spot. Happiness, we don't need titanium. Okay. Back to base. And we should be fine. Okay, quick tip for you before I go. You will see that in order for me to actually build this better capacity tank, I require a tank to do so. But it does not mean you must create a new tank. It just means you must unequip your current one. And now you can use the fabricator and basically upgrade that one. Because yes, I did create another one the first time I played. Now you go from 45 to 75 now to basically over 2 minutes underwater. And that, my friend, is amazing for thinking. What we doing? Okay, you monitor that ship. Just monitoring whether or not we're going to be in shit or not, which we thank them for. Okay, take that off. Take, not that. Take that off. I think there's one more thing we haven't created, which is our habitat builder, which is a computer chip, a wiring kit, and a battery. I think those are two things we can sort of get going. Well, the wiring kit needs, okay, let's do this. We need that. To get that, we need that, and we need that, and we need that. That's what I like about this game. Okay, we need to go gold, we need coral, that's fine. I think the silver ore is probably going to be the one thing that's going to take us long to get, which means we must go for the limestone stuff in the kelp area. Okay, cool. So let's see if we can get the silver. The silver's right here. It should be in these stupid little limey outcrops. Not lime. Yes, lime. No, just fuck off. These guys are all over the place here. You cannot swim these little swordfish buggers. It's just that they're irritating. Fuck off. These guys as well. I'm sorry, I do swear a lot just because this game has all these stupid sounds in it that work on my nerves. We're looking for sandstone, outcrops. Yes, I can hear that big boy. I'm gonna show you that big boy now. You hear that big groan in the background? It's a reefy. I think that's what it's called. Yeah. Okay. Be silver. No, I don't want lead. Be copper. Copper. Lovely. Okay. Um, Sandstone. Yay. Silver. Yes. Love it. Ah, fuck off lead. I don't want lead. Are you sandstone? Yes, you are. I don't want lead. I'm picking it up anyway because I'm going to need it for something else. Gold. Okay, thank you, but no thank you either. There's quartz. Don't care. Sandstone. Fuck quartz. Get this. Silver. Okay, I think we have enough silver. We need mushrooms. We need coral and copper. We got copper. Okay, cool. I think we have enough to get started. This is fuck off part this guy. Excuse me. Thank you. I don't. Up in the pod. Nope. Don't be into a spunk. You need mushrooms and you need coral. So get one, and this is coral reef, which you have to hit off first. And that's one. And that's two. Interesting. Before you used to hit it, you used to get two pieces in one go. Now you're just hitting it off. Oh, well, that's fine. Right, so we got everything we need now. We can create our battery. We can create our wiring it. Why? I feel am I supposed to get another copper? 2 coppers. Fuck. Okay, fine. That's done. So unlock you. Unlock you. I just need the copper wire. I just need copper. I just need fucking copper. Fuck's sakes. Copper. Limestone. Please just let it be limestone here. I don't feel like looking all over the place for limestone. Hello, limestone. Been here before. Yeah, if there's one thing that's gonna irritate the hell out of you in this game, is having to search for resources, not knowing where you've been or where you must still come from. So yeah, it's gonna piss you off. But take note of this big ass cylindrical thing. That's generally a place for finding most of your things. I also see I'm low on water, so let me just sort that out as well. Come here. Okay, that's one. Do I need food? Yeah, just get one fishy for food. Hi. Okay, and I think I'm gonna need one more pink, one more bladder just to make sure that I survive. And obviously I'm not gonna find one. Damn it. Okay, cool. Let's go and sort ourselves out. We want water first and foremost, and then we want our food. I see something else there. Oh, did I pick up an eye as well? Lol. Let's just eat that as well. Then we want to create. Why do I still not have copper? Oh, you wanker, Brian. Okay, fine. Let's just do this. Eat. Have water. Get the last piece. I definitely want to finish this before I switch off. Yeah, I definitely wanna finish at least getting the habitat builder ready. And I think after I get the habitat builder, I'll just sort of give it a call it there in terms of part 1, in terms of the beginning of this game. Because the next thing we'll do is probably build the habitat, and habitat takes time in terms of getting all the resources you need, especially if you want to build it the way you want it. Fuck off, I don't want titanium. Thank you. Okay, now I can create this stupid copper wire. Okay. Gotta love this game, guy. Gotta love how gorgeous the shallows especially are. And as we get in deep into the game, you're gonna see all the different other biomes that this game has, and there are some beautiful ones. There's the pink shroom place. I don't know what the lower area is called I call it the red grass area. Um, really nice, really cool. I think you think you're gonna enjoy the trips I'm gonna take you on in that respect. Okay, so we can now make a computer chip. That's not done. And now we can create, there's a new, I don't care about that. At least not now, at least. So let's get our habitat builder.
The
Okay.
basic tool is designed to construct habitats capable of withstanding extreme environmental
Yeah,
conditions.
yeah, yeah. Yes, it can make shit. Thank you for the obvious. Right. So I told you earlier on, I'm probably gonna make my base around here because this is a nice area. It's nice and wide in terms of having a drop, and you'll see why later on. There are other places that you know what you can choose where you want it. I'm gonna take this boy for a spin in terms of the habitat. Let's just assign you to the repair one for now, and let's build some basic shit, of which I can't actually build what I want. Do I still need to find the multi-purpose dome? Okay, so there's some shit you can build straight away, and there's some shit you can't. And one of the things you can't build straight away is the multi-purpose dome. So I'm gonna have to go search and find for that thing. But I think that we can call it here in terms of, at least for the part one, the beginning of how Subnautica works, how to forage for food, forage for all the different resources you need. Cool. Let me know in the comments if the pace was okay, if it's cool. I know it's an old game, but it's a gem, and I don't mind playing. I can play this game whole day. So let me know if the pace is fine. Anything you want to know, put in the comments, and yeah, please like and subscribe. I'll subscribe to the channel, and yeah, I'll probably be here next week, carrying on the journey that is to dive down deeper. It's me signing off, Mr. Amazing. You guys have a good day. Sorry, have a good day. I pressed pause by accident. Noob streamer.